It's Boxing Day 2021 and we have just moved our cattle into another paddock with a large bale of species-rich hay. This is the area they've come from. They've been working across these sections in 10 days, starting from the left when it was lovely and dry, and it has got steadily wetter as they've moved on round. So the last few days we've had 28 millimetres of rainfall. I want this to be a record of exactly where the bales were and the condition in which we left the fields before the cows moved on, so we can see in the spring just how well we've done. So here we are on the first day under the hedge, very dry and very nicely grazed off with plenty of poo all over the place. We moved across the field pretty slowly day by day. Again, it's still dry here. One day moves these were, with 5-foot bales rolled out for 23 cows and around 17 calves. It's interesting to think about how much we've left behind, the amount of poo and urine that would have gone on to those areas. Since we left these areas, it has rained a lot and you can see the water sitting on the top of the field, but it wasn't wet while they were in this early section. The rain didn't really set in until we reached the further side of this field, and as we get closer you'll see that for the last 3 bales we quickly scooped them up and fed them out in just 2 days, because one day they actually poached the ground a bit more than I would have liked. So the second day, when they were in a very small area, we spread out 2 bales and actually probably left more than we really should have done of that last bale. We'll get to that in just a minute, but here we are coming across the wetter bits, but it hasn't really broken through the turf, and there's plenty of urine, plenty of poo. I'm hoping that the biological activity will take down this quite thick amount of hay that was left. More than I understand, 4 inches is the maximum. I suspect there is more than 4 inches over parts of this, but it is really well pooed over. My thoughts at this moment in time are that come the spring we'll make sure that we give this field a really good roll to try and get out the divots and press the seed right down into the soil. Thanks for listening.